Let's see what we have here. 460, 475. I do not need this weapon. Hi there, Enrique Bonfim Prado on the YouTube stream. I think that might be a Brazilian name, it seems.
Shall we talk business? Fair winds and full sails. Come, let us parley.
I start to clear my bags and I'm just like overwhelmed by it. There we go. It says hello. Hello. I'm sorry I don't speak Portuguese, but it's good to see you. Hey, Gazy.
What up, dude?
If I had a Brazilian spectator on my stream, what's something that I could say to them in Portuguese as like a greeting? I literally know zero Portuguese.
Okay. Listen,
He's been waiting this moment.
if you actually get a Brazilian boy in your stream, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Give me a second. Okay, you're gonna like look at his Twitch name, okay? Because you can see his eyes, and you're gonna say "Qual é campeão?" Okay?
Coi campeão?
Qual é campeão?
Coia campeão.
That might work, okay?
Yeah, is that, did I just tell them I'm gay? What does that mean?
No, it's fine, okay? It's gonna be funny, but it's fine. It's just how I guess a sub champion, a direct translation, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's about it. It's actually not any kind of weird shit.
Okay,
Just-
good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna use that all the time now.
Okay.
He said no, and then he said okay. It might also be a very young Brazilian person, like a 7-year-old. So.
Fair winds and full
Hi there, Kaimani Bennett on the YouTube stream. Thanks for tuning in. We are still trying to order our bags. I've got 33 bag spaces. I like having 50. And so, all right, so I got to figure this out. All right, figure it out. But there's so much gear that I just don't want to deal with. Oh. Yikers.
stayed warm.
I don't feel like messing with this right now, so I'm just not going to. Instead, I'm going to do some dailies. War mode on? I do not. That's fine. All right. I should do a vision because I haven't done that this week, but I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm having kind of a hard time keeping my chin up, you know, just with everything that's going on in the world right now. It's really fun to see you in the YouTube stream there, Enrique.
Do not waste my time. Enough chatter. Do you bring news? Ramkahan stands with. The Naru have not forgotten. We will.
I didn't see what the quest was. Rescue souls. What can you do? I need souls. Where are the souls? Did I not pick up the quest right here? Or is it bugged? Rescue 8 souls from the vision. Oh, there's one. Oh, this jerk's gonna beat me to it. Ooh, there's a soul. It seemed to take a long time to spawn. It's not ideal. There we go, there's one. It's gonna beat me to it though. make it in time. Got it. There's one. Go, go, go. Alright, looks like people... Enrique in the YouTube stream is saying he doesn't like banana now, which is sad because I like bananas. They're tasty and you can play all sorts of fun pranks with them. Also, we have a raid coming up in about half an hour. One more soul, please. There's one. Marvelous. Okay. I like mashed potatoes. Alright, so I don't know if I really feel like doing these visions. I think we might do some All the Things playing instead. Oh! Ooh, pardon me. Sorry, that was a loud sneeze. I should have muted my mic for that. Alright, let's look at all the things and see what it tells us to do. Alright. Looks like mounts. We need some mounts, boys. Which mounts do we need? Drop mounts. Wonder if any of these are up right now. See which assaults are up. Ooh, Mogu assaults. There are mounts over there, so I guess we will do that. Pandaria. Oh, there you go. Pandaria. Teleporting on over there. Plus, I'll be in the right zone when we start raiding.
These upstart clans seek to seize the Vale for themselves. Show them that they are nothing before the Rajani.
Alright, I'm gonna stay
Max.
hydrated, homies. Yeah.
You pretty well with a gallon of water nearby.
Yeah, man. I gotta stay hydrated.
I can tell, dog. Holy shit.
I try to drink like 3 gallons of water a day, man.
Holy, are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah,
Or
no, I'm 100% serious, man.
shit.
You gotta piss clean, dude. Well, it's because I had this friend who ran a landscaping business, and he's shoot, I mean, I don't know how old he is now, but like when I knew him, or when I lived near him, he was like in his late 40s, early 50s, and the dude looked like he was like late 20s. Like he looked like just so young and fresh, and I was like, whoa, dude, how are you so young? And he's like, it's literally just I drink water all the time. I drink like gallons of water a day, and it just keeps my skin healthy and stuff. I'm like, oh, so that's the secret. All right. I came here looking for mounts. I don't remember which ones drop mounts. I can make a list of which of these mounts are actually attainable. Some of these are like 2% drop rates, and I'm not about that. Wonder if I can see if those rares are up from here. All right, well, let's try looking for rares. Is that Amber Primordial Direhorn? 10 long steps. Where's the Zandai Warbringer in the town? Here, I'm not sure. So you can get my little all things list to pop up. I like to stretch. This one's for you, Gazy. love it. Can't get enough. Oh, we do have our little thing here. Okay.
I really need to get in the habit of actually drinking this shit.
Yeah, man. It'll change your life.
I mean, for you, because right now I'm looking at my, not very, long future.
Oh, no. Nah, man. Water wards off the coronavirus. You're fine.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. Ignite the mole. Okay. I guess it's unlikely that any rare spawns are going to be up right now, since it's right before reset. They've probably all been killed. Now, right after reset's another story. Alright. While I'm here, though, I could go ahead and buy from this dude. Get some kind of hammer from this guy, is what he's got for me. Let's get a little amber sledge. That right there. Blammo. Does it look cool? Let's find out. It's alright. Goodbye, Enrique, on the YouTube stream. Thanks for tuning in. As for everyone else on Twitch and YouTube, we are just kind of palling around a little bit. We're waiting for 11 o'clock, so we'll be doing our sale run. In the meantime, we are going through our all the things list. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the rare spawns will be kind of a bust right now. What else do we have here? We got Bisworm. Yeah, so the world spawns I'm not really into. Could try running some old content. Let's see. If I don't want to work on drop mounts, what other mounts are there? There are profession mounts, achievement mounts, Antorn Gloomhound, Armored Crossbow. What if I just don't feel like working on mounts right now? What if I just rule that out entirely? What will be the next thing I'd be doing? I'd be doing dungeons and raids. Yeah, let's do a quick dungeon or raid. We got Legion stuff, we got world bosses. Which world bosses do I need? / which ones are up? Let's find out. Mythog. Do I need him? I do need him. Alright, so let's go do that real quick. And teleport straight there. Mythog. wonder if he is anything that I need. No, he just died. No.
His continued existence is an affront to the legacy of authority. End it.
Those world bosses on the Broken Isle on this place are going to be up. Probably not, right? What invasion points we have? Got Pit Lord Violinist. Do I need him? I do. He drops some good stuff. Make sure I have seals. Seal of Broken Fate? Heck yeah. Oh, there he is. Bear versus dragon. Hey there, Cosglads. Thanks for the F in chat on Twitch. Yeah, I feel like the whole country is just F in chat right now, man. It's fucking wild. I don't know. I don't feel like I should be playing video games right now. Like, but on the other hand, I kind of want to play them for as long as I can, enjoy them, because I don't know if like there's about to be a civil war. So enjoy your leisure time while you can. I do only need one thing from him. We're gonna try to roll for it. Did not get it. Dang. Dang, dang, diggity dang. Let's head on over to Dalaran. And buy some more coins. Lord Vilamus. That's what we're doing next. So I did all of the Argus quests on my hunter, including turning the Vindicar all gold and shiny. I have not done those on my druid yet, and I kind of don't want to. I kind of like the purple color scheme of Aethermist Isle. Blistermaw, he's one I need for him out. We have time for this. We got 10 minutes to reset. All the Fs. Yeah, I just man, I was up until like 3 or 4 in the morning, watching stuff about the protests, and it's just getting nasty out there, man. I really hope people don't get seriously hurt, but I'm afraid we're kind of past that point. Where's this engagement point? There it is. I don't know if this is actually a guy that I can solo. I think I've fought him before, and I think that he puts a debuff on you that eventually just kills you. Let's see. Which else? Yeah, 6 million. I might be able to out DPS him. Also got a friend helping me out, so. Hey, Dendrix, what's up?
I finished Korra.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Overall, I like Avatar better just because it made me feel more. But I did like, there was a lot of things about Korra I like better, like
Right.
that, like the stakes
Yeah.
and the maturity like that. But I just mean mostly because of Toph.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Feel more because like I think that character is genius. And
Yeah.
then Iroh, Uncle Iroh. Like without him, there was not as much like heart,
Yeah.
but it was still really good. And Bolin's like my favorite character ever.
Yeah, I really enjoyed book 3 in particular. Like, I thought Zahir was a really interesting villain.
Mhm.
This is the one that reduces your health. So, hopefully my friend hasn't reset.
Do we have any buyers today?
No.
I'm literally right outside the final fight in Final Fantasy VII, but I'm like, okay, Final Fantasy endings are like an hour in themselves.
Yeah. You know how to plan ahead. If you can just stay alive for 30 seconds. Come on, guy. Yeah, Toby, he saw me open my spellbook there to cast a res because the guy had released, and so my mouse over macro wasn't
We
working
need
to
to
res
stop
him.
giving the writer of Kingdom Hearts the ability to write things. I'm so sick of him. Every time he does something, because he did the Final Fantasy VII remake, and like the first 9-10 chapters are amazing, and then his convoluted bullshit confusing story beats have to come in and change the story and confuse it. I don't think he's a
Fuck, you
good
said.
writer at all. It's so confusing every time he does something.
Is that really that much different from most JRPGs though? Like I thought that was the whole thing was like really convoluted, wacky stories.
Kinda. Final Fantasy X was like, I mean, most of them are super easy to follow if you kind of pay attention. But the guy that does Kingdom Hearts, for some reason, like that's why they say Kingdom Hearts is the most confusing story in the world, because it feel like it only makes sense to him, and everyone else has to kind of just go. And I know that it is in Japanese a lot, but it's him especially. Especially for a game that I remember so well and loved. Like, it followed most of it up until like the last couple chapters, and now it's just starting to get kind of confusing. I still like. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VII, but the build-up for Sephiroth in the original, like, you actually felt like he was a presence, and kind of like, yeah, like they kind of showed him a lot. And all this, it's like literally you just see him in a little flashbacks, and then they expect you to think he's like this amazing villain that needs to be stopped. And I'm like, you guys did not build this up right at all. Someone in trade chat is named OMFG Becky. I love.
Oh, it's that time, huh? The time to be disappointed by our chests. That's the usual sound of Tuesdays.
Betty, do we have buyers?
Thalo has one, but nobody seems interested anymore in buying.
Oh, I wonder what the new thing corruptions are.
Yeah, I guess we'll have confirmation if we're, well, I don't know. Will this confirm if that Wildhead post was right or not about them thinking they cracked the rotation code?
New items?
What's
Your
that?
3 is up.
What's up? Severe 3? Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's one of the good things for our druids, right?
Infinite Stars 3 is up too. What's his
Ooh,
name? Hunter.
dang, I got good boots.
Look what else Shadow Priest has been waiting for.
As my monk just got severe 3 on his boots.
unfortunately. Those are also my Twilight Dev slots, so... So Victor Fapa in my YouTube channel is calling for a shout out, I think, for Brazil. So yay, Brazil! And I'll tell you what I learned from my Brazilian friend today. Cuya campeón. I think it means like, what's up, champion?
Oh my god, my fucking priest got a third bout.
Hell yeah.
About 3 weeks in a row.
How's it going first? Have I conquest capped ever? Alright, back to Pandaria. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
What's everybody doing?
Getting good shit out of the chest for once.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's boots, which is also my best Twilight Dev slot, but, you know, that's... Hopefully I'll be able to fix that once Twilight Dev goes on the vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain.
no, I mean, what did you get in the boots?
Oh, it was socketed haste verse boots with rank 3 versatility corruption. Like, it's literally... You can't ask for better as a Guardian Druid.
No. Oh, shit.
You get something
Well,
good?
Oh, warrior got severe 3
Hey.
out here.
Those are good boots. I'm looking forward to putting them on.
Still can't loot a fucking weapon to save my life on my warrior. Oh, is it severe 3?
Yeah, on the vendor.
What does he mean? Why don't they stack?
I think he means, like, why don't they stack in your bag? So if you buy 5 of them, it takes up 5 slots.
What else is on there? Anything good?
Infinite Stars 3.
Infinite Stars 3.
Infinite Stars what?
3.
Ooh, we out here.
So that data mine shit is completely wrong.
Infinite Stars 3.
Yeah, the rotating vendor is pretty frustrating. I get that we should probably be thankful they didn't make it like only 4 different corruptions on it each week, but damn, at least if you it'd be so much better if they had 10 different corruptions a week, right? Then it'd be like, oh, you're only going a couple weeks between the one you want, but
They also want to like slow down the progress. I mean, like, think about it. If they give us all the good ones in the first, like, everyone's progress is gonna dramatically shoot up.
yeah, I do get that aspect, but the fact that it's a currency that we have to grind thousands of is already what slows it down, right? Like, that should be the limiting factor, you know? Like, it's going to take you weeks to grind your points.
Yeah, yes and no, because there were some people who weren't as foolish as me and like never all their fucking. So like those people were fucking golden.
Yeah.
And I still find that as horse shit that they did that.
Blizz gonna blizz.
Black Empire itself has invaded the Vale. Act swiftly before
And
all
we'll
is
need
lost.
2,000 more echo. How much you get per run of
750. For divisions, 750.
No, I meant for the heroic for what are the fucking raids called?
It's random. Some drop slower than others.
I think it averages around 100 a boss, so like 1200 for a full clear.
I guess I gotta run 7 visions this week. Ugh.
Get a buyer.
Nice.
Oh,
400k. We don't have any cloth fires, do we?
not I know.
I am going to bring my priest with me.
What's its eye level?
469.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
460 or higher in every. Good talk.
469. Don't need to pay. Okay.
I think we should probably put a caveat on there that you have to have every slot higher because you don't want to get a piece of non-trade. Because I think you could technically be above 460, whatever the fuck we're asking for, but not have a piece higher.
But
If you change the rules on me, I'm signing off right now.
Can I bring my mage? It's for
Yes.
70.
452, 100k. Flick, are you in here? He's not in here. What piece of shit.
Okay, that first part couldn't remember what I had to whisper you to get invited.
So Flick's buying a friend a spot, and so's Stella.
Did they nerf the tiny electromental arcade? Or no, you just got out and it's not that good of a trinket for you guys. Okay, I see.
It's not that good anymore.
See if there's anything good on the auction house.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I got the shrine staff with my mage.
Lucky.
Me.
Why can't we have this many mages on the Zoth, huh?
But it sucks as fire.
Surprisingly, still got a lot of bodies coming. It's a shame that not many of them are buyers, but whatever.
Is it in Vale this week?
It
It's
is.
in, yeah.
I am on the left side of the stone, summoning from group 6 to group 1. It's a fine looking sword.
So did the Gushing Wound nerf go in today?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's supposed to be happening.
Sounds like Nara has a hand washing station right by his desk. It's good,
Let's go to
good.
raid
Stay
channel.
safe.
Cauldron. Give your leather gear. Why is half the group not in here yet? Give your leather gear to Indari, your plate gear to Seymour, and your cloth gear to Rhyme Priest. Roll off your trinkets and your rings.
And your
And
cloaks.
weapons, I guess. But, I mean...
5,
Specific
4,
weapons can just go
3,
straight to the
2,
person.
1.
You excited, Jeef? Today we get another set of, or another rank of Twilight Dove for our corruption resist. Maybe you'll be able to hold aggro. Oh. I was thinking you were trying to be a big boy, Jeef, and I realized I was only one stack.
There's probably enough of those for everybody. Right, 3 buyers. Yeah. Fellow trade yours. Oh, there's more than 2, right? Zeke and BMAC both.
Yeah,
have it?
I don't need it. So
Yeah. Fellow trade yours to your buyer. Who's your buyer? Seymour or Indari?
Indari.
Right. Fellow to. Is he even in here?
No, he's not going to be here.
Zeke, just trade yours to Ryan Priest. Thank you, Zeke. And Jeef, if you don't mind, trade yours to the warrior.
Yes, Halilin, in the Twitch chat. This will be a full clear. We're gonna do this, and usually we do a Jaina sale afterwards, a heroic Jaina. I'm sorry, mythic Jaina. We do heroic, Nilotha, and mythic Jaina, but I don't know if we do a mythic Jaina today. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully clear this in about an hour, hour and a half, something like that.
Somebody's got two centuries in here.
Shitty that I get them on fucking heroic.
Just waiting on Jeef. I'm gonna kind of assume he's okay and just go ahead and pull. Let's see this boss. I should be balanced 4. He drops stuffer casters.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious. Sanity shatters. Reality and illusion meld into one.
Star. Kill Star. Yeah, I think you can kind of tell. We're not always super chatty. Like, sometimes we just have slow days, but definitely feel like the mood is very suppressed in Discord right now, as a result of what we saw yesterday and what we're likely to see more of today vis-a-vis protests and police brutality. It's just a nasty situation all around. I think a lot of people are very upset. A lot of people are very anxious, nervous, scared about what's about to happen. So we're not quite as, you know, cutting up as much as we usually do. Ooh, we got the wall. Watch out. It's orange. I think we're all just wanting to kind of play video games as a way of escapism right now, but just, I know for me at least, like, there isn't really escape, you know? There's just, like, no, like, this sense of dread hanging over everything right now.
Arcade, you could probably trade that to Rhyme. He's the only one that can use it.
Sure.
The priest, Rhyme priest totem.
I don't know, maybe it's just kind of a doomy kind of raid. Like the soundtrack is really suppressed and low, and it's like, wah, you know. We need a raid with like bunnies
Hunter
and
already have like
sunshine.
19 pieces of severe 3. Just went all in already. Fucking rat.
He's got to be saving up for the last several weeks, right?
I don't know. There's a severe 2 already out, right? Maybe people stuck
I
with
think
them.
Quinn said, yeah, he stocked. No, Flick said he was scurvy. Is that who that is? Yeah, stocked up on Severe too. But it doesn't really matter, right? Like if you, it's the same amount of increase per corruption. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it all works out the same.
Where are you buying burst? You buying?
I don't know, man. I'm literally, like, I'm gonna be so indecisive that I just never buy anything, and I end up at the end with like 9 million echoes. Like, well, what do I?
Well, hopefully by then they'll finally nerf everything they want to nerf, so you can actually make decisions. You know. Like there's no way that Twilight Dev goes on the vendor and they don't nerf it, right? Like as soon as they do, they'll be like, "Oh, well, we realize now that everyone has access to it, that it's just too powerful."
Yeah. I don't know.
Surprised of the amount of classes they are switching off to, because they are realizing that they have better corruptions. Now they can buy stats. I mean, all the rogues are dropping now. Twilight, there you can't see an decent rogue with Twilight now.
Really?
They're going with Strike Through. I don't know what's it called. The one that increased the critical damage you do. Yeah, I did a King's Rest 23 yesterday with a rogue that has every corruption with it, and he destroyed me in damage.
That's weird. I don't know.
Cheap corruption, and it's 4% per one.
Yeah, he had everything with that, and his Blade Fury, his damage was, it was insane. I couldn't keep up. That was sad.
I heard that was DHS.
Yeah. I'm rolling mage now.
Good, we're gonna put you in Psychus Group 2 now, Arca.
Well, especially Halil in the Twitch chat saying it'd be an interesting raid to have, you know, the sunshine and bunnies and stuff. Like, next expansion is Shadowlands, so it's all about death. It's gonna be a very like morose kind of expansion, right? Like, it's gonna be kind of morbid. Like, how hilarious would it be if they just said, you know what, we've had enough of the jury stuff, guys. Here, you know, have one where you just go and just dive into piles of marshmallows. So here I am, my job is to tank the ads in the pool so they don't cast, right? Make sure I don't miss hiding in the pool. Hide, hide, hide. Wow, we did it. My job is just to hold the ads. And the downside is, while they're in the pools, they don't take any magic damage whatsoever. So my Twilight devs are completely wasted. Stinks. But, something I try to do is
beautiful.
Position them close enough to the boss that I can still Moonfire the boss and cast Crucible and things like that. So I can kind of just hold these guys at bay. I'm not really doing much damage to them because I actually do a fair bit of magic damage. New best time by 4 seconds. Woohoo! Nothing good there. I'm gonna send my specialization back to.
I was watching Burst. I was watching Psychox talking about the Burst corruption, you'll need like to drop a lot of crit and get a lot of haste to do the 3 blade dance in one I-beam thing. And I don't know, I was trying it and I really don't like it.
You know, he used to be in Vulgar on Switchers?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he was basically saying, like, a lot of it is just survivability. Like, he expects to take a little bit of a dip in damage, but at that point, like, it doesn't really matter because they're doing 27s and shit.
Told-to-Gore I'm sorry, not Told-to-Gore. Twilight Devastation comes
but
more into
that could
play.
change too, like, by the end of the patch. Like, it could be...
It's hard because I want to type to you,
the actual
I can't really talk.
Is even for damage sake, is to just do all fucking burst. I don't know, man.
Yeah, so versatility is really good because it's super good for survivability. Like, it's noticeable. It'll make you a lot more tanky, you know. Twilight Dev really comes into play when you get into higher keys.
Twilight Dev in BH is make so much damage. I mean, I have like 500
just because the damage contributes so much to actually timing a key, right? Because like you're gonna reach a point once you start doing
Just the haste stuff helps
15s,
that too,
18s, 20s, where like mobs have so much health and it just takes so long to kill them that actually you'll get more survivability out of killing them faster than just not taking less damage, you know?
Last week I think he was playing 2 Ineffable Truths and 1 rank 3 Twilight Dev. That seemed to be doing right.
Yeah, I only bought 1 Ineffable Truth. I regret that.
So there you saw my Twilight Dev crit for 800k. So that's the thing, is it doesn't give you any survivability benefit whatsoever, but the fact that you're contributing so much of the damage becomes a lot more important the higher the key level you go, because the timer starts getting tighter, right? Like, yeah, so I won't buy T2 down, we'll just look for reverse. Yeah, I would say that if you're starting out, it's definitely, well, actually, with that being said, big ol' asterisk there, you may want to go ahead and buy that now because Versatile was already on the vendor like 2 resets ago, so it's going to be like 5 weeks before it comes back up again. Well, at Versatile 3, you can still get like Versatile 1 or 2, and those are just as good, just smaller amounts. But yeah, I really don't like the choice to make things rotate on a vendor like this.
Nah.
It'd be nice to just say, here's the thing that I want, I'm gonna go buy it, you know, instead of like, well, here's the thing I want, but it won't be available for a month.
They were like 18 points away for like a couple weeks. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about feral gearing.
But did you complete a siege?
I have no idea what corruptions they're supposed to be stacking. I don't even know if versatility is good for them or not.
What kind of number of siege were you trying to do?
Dude, we did a 15 on my Horde DH that's existed for like 2 weeks.
You're carrying my hunter, so.
And carrying your hunter.
And we timed them.
Yeah, I've been mostly sitting on my echoes. Just.
We can do my siege if you want.
Yeah, siege. This week is. Let's get a burst thing, right?
Yeah, it's not bad for siege. It's only the last one.
I feel like I got keys at the same level, like they did in Deplete 1. Anybody else have that? On all 3 characters.
No, you're crazy.
I swear I only did 15s, and I got 15s.
I think you did a 16.
No, on all 3, man. I don't know.
No, you're crazy.
I did a 16 and I got a 15.
Maybe versus just the chosen one, you guys. Blizz
Gives
decided to give him a
one
break.
less than you
I
had.
only had
no matter.
15s in my bag, because I only did 16s week before. I swear, I'm not crazy. I'm just old.
You're crazy.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at the
and forgot about them.
Raider IO receipts. Like,
Yeah,
it'll show
well,
you the last several keys you ran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
looking at it. 527. I did a 15 under 520 the week prior. I did a 15 wake rest. 514 the week before that. I did a 15 weather load. The week before that, May 6th, I ran a 1680 on my warrior, and I still got a 15. Like, so that would have meant like, even if it were like depleting one level per, I would have had to run like a 19 the week prior to that or something, so that it would have depleted that. And it didn't. I mean, I promise you. I mean,
eye coming in. It's gonna get a damage buff too.
something's fucked up, right?
Yeah, Blizz probably decided to just cut you a break. They're like, look, this guy, he's only got 12 million gold right now. You know, he's just struggling with the game so much. Gotta cut him some slack.
Only 12?
It's probably more
Yeah,
than that.
Where did the other
Count,
15
bro.
go?
Buying gear for his horde alt.
Hodor.
For his hard on?
Hard honor. Hold the door.
We're gonna be hanging left.
Yeah. Bottom, you should put like half hour raid in that macro, by the way, because I do that all the time. Kalani did it last week. It's fucking atrocious, dude.
Have it whisper them like my repair macro. What the hell? Why is this thing reverberating? I'm right on top of it.
What was that word?
Reverberating. Is that
Reverberating?
reverberating, right?
No.
Reverberating.
Reverberating. Oh man, last night we had a good one. We were watching Love, Death, and Robots, and it was the one in the desert with like the ghost shark. And I was like, oh shit, a megalodon. And Courtney's like, what? I'm like, a megalodon. You know, the big giant sharks from like the dinosaur period. Megalodon. She's like, are you trying to say megalodon?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You said like 84 words that I didn't understand in that sentence. You said love, sex, robots, shark, ghost.
Yep.
All those words together?
Yep. You don't know Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix, man?
Oh, love, death. I thought you said love, sex. No, I
yes.
still don't know what that means.
No, it's
but,
a great. Oh, bro, yeah, it's awesome. It's a sci-fi anthology series. A bunch of different animated shorts. They're really cool. Yeah, and there's one with a ghost shark. So now, spoiler alert.
Sharknado?
But
I
no,
was
it's
trying
awesome.
to get my my wife to watch What We Do in the Shadows last night.
Yeah.
And I'm on season 2, like halfway through or something. And we're like 5 or 10 minutes into the episode, and it was like, so she's just watching it completely at random, which they're mostly not.
Yeah,
really
mostly
episodic
self-contained. Yeah,
anyway.
you can pick it
Yeah.
up and go. Yeah.
Just started watching it. She's like, all right, I'm out. Like,
Just
no,
I'm out.
yeah. She got on her phone real quick.
I guess it is that kind of like Office Space kind of humor. Just
Yeah.
like.
She wanted to watch Sweet Magnolias.
Yeah.
Hard them out.
What is Sweet Magnolias? I don't know that one.
It's a new show.
It's on Netflix. It's chicks, man.
Is it like a reality show or is it
No, it's
drama?
drama. Some chick is in the South and gets divorced and
Oh yeah, that
meets
sounds
a
like a.
football player's coach of her son's football team. You know,
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah.
It did get good reviews.
The White Lady Show.
The White Lady Show.
Pretty much, yeah.
Too soon.
It's the movie you watch when you're on a, but you never watch it after you get married.
So on that note, like I'm trying not to bring up current events as much as possible because we all need a break from them. But there is a rich girl that's in Courtney's program at Emory, and she decided that she needed to post something on Facebook about what's going on right now. Right? She's like, hey, you know, I just noticed like there's so much unrest in our nation right now, and I wanted to do something to really to show my support and give back. So I've decided that on each of my daily runs, I'm going to dedicate each run to a different victim of police recklessness. You know, because I love running and I love thinking that I could be doing this for a cause. You know, so when I'm out there, I'm going to think about Ahmaud Aubrey and Breonna Taylor and blah blah blah. And fucking Courtney and one of her friends like cyberbullied her until she deleted it. Like, don't fucking pat yourself on the back because you're doing what you're already doing and then claiming that it's to memorialize somebody, you know?
So, I personally enjoy the uncomfortable silence after discussing socioeconomic.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
topics.
I too enjoy. Oh man, see that's also makes you sad,
Too
right?
soon, bro. Too soon.
Far too soon. Ah, oh, jeez.
Man, I feel bad for Mr. Lex.
I do
Hope he's
too. I
alright.
hope he's all right.
Ooh, there's a BOE over there. It wasn't a BOE.
There's definitely a BOE for me.
I never get BOEs.
As you opened with getting a BOE this morning.
2.
All right, we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull timer up. I'm assuming Betty is ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield brings up a really good point.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I do, Hyloan. I do have a Brutosaur. I started saving up for it back in Legion as soon as it was data mined on the PTR, and they knew there was going to be a 5 million gold mount. That's what all I did for the end of Legion, was just farm gold. And it was really easy back then. Like, you get so much gold just from doing order missions on all your alts. So I was making like 30,000 a day just for logging into the game, you know? So it didn't take very long at all for me to save up. And then BFA drops, and I go ahead and buy that Brutosaur in the first week, and I was just like assuming that gold would be as easy to make, right? But instead they decided to deflate the economy as best they could, you know? And ever since I've like struggled. Like, I've gotten above 1 million a couple times, but I've never really been able to make as much money as I used to. So everybody sees me on my Brutosaur and they're like, oh, you must be rich. And I'm like, no, I got a few 100K, but
I didn't hear you, Dendrix.
I said, are we doing Jaina today?
Can if you want. I'm here.
Max, did you see that the pre-orders for Last of Us 2 are like way higher than they were before all the leaks happened, even though people social justice warrior, like, well, because they claimed they were being social justice.
I did not see that. I saw a couple of first impression reviews before the review embargo lifts, and obviously they can't tell you too much. But one of the things they mentioned was that like it is a really brutal game, and like it's just emotionally draining. And I'm like, oh man, like I already like that might have been hard for me before current events, and now I'm just like, I don't like it's probably a really good game, but I don't think I can play it now, man.
I played the first one. There was an option, and I was hoping that they have it in the first game, that an option to turn off the gore. Like it still had it, but it was very minimal.
Yeah. But I actually avoided the leaks surprisingly, so I don't know what everyone was upset about. Like, I mean, if people are upset because Ellie's a lesbian, like they showed that in the first trailer, right? So.
No, it's further than that, but people are just upset because I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. That's cool.
What are we talking about?
The Last of Us.
Is that some show?
No, it's well, actually, it is going to be a show now. Apparently,
There's that game.
Yeah. Came out what 2015, I want to say, something like that.
Probably the greatest narrative game that has ever come out. Like story-wise, it is.
It made Verse cry. It's a post-apocalyptic. What the fuck are these markers? What the... Are we just having a rave up front?
Yeah, we're partying.
Ooh, Island starting
The
getting
buyer's
close to
gonna
a
be
mil.
like, oh,
Nice.
do I need to stand over here? Did they do something weird on this fight?
What are you doing to make gold?
Yeah, we did
Island? For me, it's just
29
sales. That's all I do.
just right.
But
Yeah.
I haven't really figured
Match
out
up in
anything
a
else.
personal achievement if you go to every single one of those markers and change the bear color of it while we're fighting.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't think
Is there a yellow one?
Is Arcade ready? There is not a yellow bear, unfortunately. I only have red, purple, blue, and green.
5, 4, 3,
I'd
2,
prefer you just to debuff the things for one. Yeah.
It's hurtful, Verse.
Don't debuff me.
Yeah, yeah. I see which demon hunter you are.
You gotta debuff the entire raid with that so you can get a photo op at the tentacle.
Oh. Yikes.
Too soon.
Yeah. Oh, man. Again, I'm not trying to bring it up, but did you hear the interview with the bishop afterwards? They're like,
Yeah.
no, we don't fucking support any of this. They didn't warn us this is going to happen. This is,
It'd be great if he really did say, no, we don't fucking support any.
yeah.
That's how pissed off he.
So Verse made that meme at the front about like it'd be great if I could debuff the tentacles for once, and I was like, well, that's in order for a joke to be funny, it has to have some basis in reality. But I did just completely waste an entire seed. I couldn't get to any tentacles in time, so
Get off.
I'm not on you. Look there. Now I'm crowding BMAX space. Come on, man.
There can only be one demon hunter, you know?
Yeah.
So my wife and I were trying to figure out like what to watch last night after we were vetoing each other's shit shows or whatever. And then she landed on Netflix's When They
When they
which
what?
is like it's called When They See Us. It's like a racially charged crime thing, and I was like, "Come on, man! Like, really? Like,
Yeah.
no, this is real life right now, man. It's too, no." I was like, "There's way too no." She's like, "It looks good." I was like, "Yeah, it does look good," and I really wanted to watch it like 2 months ago. And then I asked, "Do you want to watch it?" You didn't, and now you do. So, I mean, why now, man?
Oh man, was it yesterday, the day before? I was in here like working on some stuff on my computer, and Courtney decided to watch the Jeffrey Epstein documentary. And then, yeah, exactly. So she does that, and then I come out around 5 o'clock. I'm like, hey babe, do you want to go for a walk? And she's like, yeah, I guess, fine, whatever you want to do. And she's just like, I'm sorry, I just hate all men right now.
He was handsome.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein? He wasn't ugly.
Betty coming out here with the hot takes.
I mean, he's being subjective.
Hey, I'd take $200 in Massager Man.
Oh no.
No problem. Some of them were enjoying it. I mean, come on, they were back for more.
Oh no, you
They
can't
were
call you
recruiting
can't call out
girls
you
to
cannot
go
call
do it
out
with them.
Fellow and Jeeves'
Yes, you
beaner impression, and then come in here with that. Some of them were enjoying it. What the fuck, Betty?
They were. They kept going back. They recruited 4A plus other
No.
women to go do it with them.
No.
Come on. You're a little bit guilty after doing that, and I'm saying.
I unironically cannot abide any of this.
I'm not even joking. Not enjoying it, but I mean, you should be punished for doing such a thing. Slightly.
Did Matt Priest even use that intellect axe?
No, they can't use axes.
I almost brought my shot because it's what I wanted.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm too lazy right now. He already has a 465 weapon, so it's just a good accrual.
So my daughter.
Okay,
plays
doing
softball.
professions: inscription, tailoring, blacksmithing, leatherworking, herbing, while doing 2 of 4. Oh wow, you are really going. You're serious about it, Island. Nice.
Coming up season for the coronavirus stuff, and it's pretty absurd that if the ball, like, basically if you blow on it or if you cough or anything, they have to swap out balls. When they're practicing and throwing, they gotta sanitize their hands after every single throw. It's just ridiculous.
That's crazy. I think you just have to put everything on pause rather than trying to change the way sports are played. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right thing either.
I
Orange
mean,
Theory.
your kids only get 4 years to play high school.
That's true, yeah.
So I mean, if you
Sucks,
take
man.
away, you've already taken away this year, right? So like to take away another year, I mean that'd be brutal.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. It's like there's no right answer. I don't know. I guess
Hey,
you had to.
$150 a month for Orange Theory, and they're like, they've been emailing me like what they're doing and stuff like that. I'm like, this isn't even worth like, you're not giving a discount for this.
Yeah.
Like, why would I want to spend that much money just to go do something I can do at home?
Oh,
I dragged into you on purpose and jumped in.
you little bitch.
Max, I'll have you know this transmog got like 650 upvotes on Reddit.
Oh hell yeah! I'm disappointed that I didn't submit any of my transmogs to the Mog Reddit. Should have been doing that this whole time. I still have 2 debuffs, Jeef. I understand if you want me to pay the price for my insensitive comments, though.
Your fate is in its hands.
don't miss the spot on Mythic.
Yeah, it's a slog, man. I know everybody wants bosses to be easier, but like really, if he just had one less organ phase, I'd be like, okay, this is a decent fight, you know.
Be too easy.
It's just it's shitty because like it goes from 0 to 60 so quick, right? Like you spend the first 8 minutes of the fight doing absolutely nothing, and then the last 2 minutes is everybody losing their minds, you know. I have reversed
Funny
the
thing.
boss's position. Watch it.
Funny thing is, I don't think that's what they intended for the fight. It just ended up being the strategy.
No, they wanted to ramp up steadily over time. It's a cool concept, you know, to be like, oh, you're just the things you're dealing with, you're having to deal with more of, you know. But in actuality,
I think this fight would have been really cool to see during progression. Like, since I came back so late and you guys have everything on farm, it's like, I don't know.
There's a kill there.
It's I don't know. It's it's not as fun to me when I wasn't here for progression. Like, I just come back when it was already on farm. It feels like there's like no danger to anything.
I get you. I'm sorry, Betty. I don't remember who our leather buyer is. Is it Indari? Is that who I'm trading my shit to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Dendrix, can you stop 1 sec? Can you give this to the priest? It won't let me trade this. I don't know why. Thanks.
I clicked the wrong thing, or I forgot to click the thing to go.
Well, Zeke, my thing was more of an overarching, like the whole raid. Like, it seems like it's a cool raid, but maybe there's a lot going on Mythic or something. But it would have been cooler to have been here the whole time and seen it for the first time.
Maybe you wanted to be a virgin with us.
Touched for the very first time.
71 pools.
You got born when that song came out.
How many?
71.
Anyone?
Finish now.
I was trading the belt to Toxic.
You remember Toxic Verse?
Yeah. How we get that ad?
Yeah, watch him out.
Pudding? Do I use Living Bomb for this?
I didn't switch talents out of Living Bomb. It's good for high find at least.
Okay.
Here, let me balance.
Who's the leather buyer?
Yeah.
I sometimes wonder if Madonna would have been as popular in this era if she would have came out, performed in this era versus, how shocking her material was back in the day.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, BMAC. I think that like she really kind of paved the way for a lot of it. Like I don't think like Lady Gaga would exist as we know her without Madonna like first, you know?
I don't think that was BMAC.
Was that not? Was that Quentin? I'm sorry,
Yes.
my bad.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sorry.
They do sound similar.
Mac's probably curious too, anyway.
He's not even in here.
Madonna is a washed up old scuzzbag.
I
Well,
hate Madonna.
now, but I mean, she was a trailblazer, man.
In her late 40s, she was dating 20-year-old models.
That's the kind of thing I like, but she's still a scuzzbag.
Dating underage people. Betty's all.
Yeah. And Jeffrey Epstein was pretty handsome, you know.
I like them supple.
I got
Hello.
Chromatica on Friday.
George
All her
Michael.
songs sound the same. I love
Yeah, that's
Magdalene,
not a
but
good album. But
the only good songs on the album are the one where she collaborates and they don't sing, and she doesn't sing at all.
I don't think the songs are bad. They're just like, okay.
Yeah, they're just not.
Another
they're not
gay
memorable.
club song. Yuck.
And they all blend together so much. It's hard. Like I can't tell you which one's which.
Some songs were different, like "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina" was pretty neat.
2, 1.
Five seconds.
Nice work, soccer team. Have you guys thought about how weird it's going to be when Shadowlands comes and we're not just playing with constant snares? Like, we're going to spend, like, 6 months getting used to constantly being snared, like, no matter what your corruption level is, you know?
I'm gonna spend 6 months at 60% plus haste. That's gonna feel really bad when you.
Yeah.
Imagine Warlock.
Well, remember when you lost your legendary weapon?
Oh, yeah, that's a good feeling.
This is gonna feel much worse though.
Some classes use massive.
Alright, let's make sure we get these soaps.
That is the only one that's gonna feel good because he apparently likes it.
Well, the beginning of the expansion's always the most fun for me, anyways. So I'll be alright.
It's always
Did
really
monks
fun.
do offhands?
I think so. Yes. Of course. They asked me that question and I said I think so, man.
It's always fun in the beginning of the expansion. Beast Mastery is really good, but then it falls off at the end of the expansion.
The priest has rolled 2 2s.
Poor guy.
So far.
It's done that on this particular team. It's pretty fucking powerful right now.
At least he's not rolling against anybody.
I'll take the unsocketed one for transmog.
This priest, another one of Bella's friends, or an actual.
I think that's a buyer burst found.
For the priest, yeah.
Oh, I just realized they got to 4K with that Demon Hunter in the guild.
Pepe?
Yeah, that sucks.
Why can't you just be happy for them?
It's their friend though, Arcad.
Yeah, I know. It's
Still
harder
some
to
stuff.
be the number one DH, but it's fine.
That sucks.
Listen, tell them you are the leader of the demon hunters in this fucking guild, and you deserve to have a spot.
That's okay. I got some Chinese friends now. For keep. I don't understand anything they said, but
So Betty, you're giving your socketed offhand to the buyer?
Yep.
Okay, I'll grab Zeux's.
Zeke, that was well choreographed. Didn't it? The spin, and then the counter spin. The jump with the spin.
Thank you. Practiced it. An LFR.
Did anyone play through the Outer World? Because I'm determining whether I want to get it or switch or not.
I was really interested in playing. I just haven't had time yet since it came out.
What kind of game is that?
It's a open world RPG.
First person though, shooter kind of.
It's like a spiritual successor to Fallout New Vegas. It's the same studio.
Oh, okay.
It's been out for like almost a year now, but it's coming out.
Has it been a year already? Jeez. Wow.
It came out. No, it hasn't been a year. It came out in like October or something.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a nice paladin here. I guess that was bougie. Is this gonna be the week that we one phaser?
not with your mate.
No, BMAC verse. No, what are you doing?
Do what?
We could be one facing the boss.
Oh.
You all immediately turned off. I see now why G loses mind every week. Like as soon as the ad spawn, I just watch both Demon Hunters run over and immediately I-beam.
Fuck those ads.
I didn't realize that's what we're doing. I would
we're
have
close.
expected different.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, good job.
I'm gonna darkness stay in for the dark.
A lot of people aren't in disc. Nice. 47-second faster time.
Speed run.
Ooh, Scruxy has the old challenge mode armor from Pandaria. Nice. He's an OG hunter. Eye is incoming. I'll get BMAC.
All right.
What are we all right?
Oh. Oh, sorry. I've got too many things.
Oh no, fella.
Feels bad.
Yeah, right. Oh God.
Did I miss something?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Thanks, Nara. Careful, careful. Ooh, careful.
Ow.
These things fixate.
I don't believe you.
Fake news.
Make sure you're up the frenzies. They got a couple frenzies off, so be careful.
Okay.
That is like the oldest sound effect in the game. These bug noises.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say versus. Okay.
Fucking rat. Trying to kill me again.
Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. Alright, once pudding and flicker ready, looking good. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More on Kazoo.
It should even out after the split, right?
We'll see. Just trying to make it to this.
Yeah, we might not be. Yeah.
Kazir.
Oh, taking them someplace new there, Jeef. Okay. Real nice.
Gosh.
Ooh, it's a pretty good BOE there. And alright, good job.
Hell yeah, I'm popping this.
Ooh, what is happening with all these boys? My decurse is on cooldown, Jeef. From the last time I cursed you, it put it on like a 30-second cooldown.
No, they want this ring.
Looks like Ryan rolled for it, but I'm assuming he wants the socketed one over the haste, the avoidance corruption.
Gonna start.
I'll trade him.
This trash is stupid.
Yeah, it's is this the hardest trash in here? Probably, yeah.
Well, it makes no sense. Typically, trash is to teach you the mechanics of the boss.
Right.
No mechanic where like you fucking lose your thing for 10 seconds.
Yeah, I wonder if it was like a holdover from like an early design of the fight where that was a mechanic and then they just never went back and changed the trash.
Jesus.
Damn, Nar cleaning up today.
Do you need to reset the boss once they get here?
I gotta do it now.
Oh, I still have shoulders.
Just trade to the priest, rhyme priest.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't remember.
Light blue. Purple. Jeeve has the boss first. Nice work, everyone.
Hey, get another whip. Congrats, dude.
Oh, nice.
He's even in here.
Oh, nice.
We got one last week too, yeah. Yours that
Yeah.
you traded? Nice.
Yeah, I gave him. Oh, I wanted to ask. We're not using that loot add-on anymore.
Nah, delete this fucking shit.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if there'll be an improved one for next expansion, or if they'll just get rid of this stupid loot system anyway.
There's been talks about it.
No.
Whew, that was close.
The cast bar finished on my screen.
Yeah, I saw the little like black portal start to open up, and yeah.
Well, they'll put Master Loot as some sort of like guild feature, like a guild perk, like how they used to have that.
Nope, I doubt they'll ever bring it back. I think they're pretty similar to the ones they do.
Yeah, I could definitely see it going that way.
There's too many support tickets and stuff. And they're trying to minimize their support staff.
If they're gonna keep this loot system, I feel like the best thing they would do is like remove any kind of limit you have from trading it.
Right.
Like
when Kava got our only 475 mythic fist weapon.
Well, the problem with that is, and then it brings back the the runs, split runs, and all that shit for top. Which personally, I don't give a crap if they do it or them. It's not my thing, but the world first.
This is a fun way to do it.
The one thing I wish they would add to this game is I wish they would give each class a specific niche, a specific, that makes them, powerful. They're the best at something.
Like when Shadow Priest or Mana Battery.
Yeah, something like that,
Shit like that.
You okay, Dendrix? I'm showing you offline.
I'm here.
He's on a different
I'm
cap.
offline. I'm going on my Paladin.
Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. So I guess we'll need a summoning stone for that.
Or I'm hoofing it, which will take long.
It's kind of weak that they made every class, more or less, or most classes, more or less, copies of just with different names of spells.
I mean, they moved away from it a little bit. Pandaria, or Warlords.
Our warlocks are on their union mandated break right now.
Good to see some unity,
Yeah. My favorite thing is that Zeke was over here yelling at Zooks, "You gabagool!" The Italian one's over here, Zeke.
I'm following you, but it's Stello. And
yeah, I know. I was thinking about this. Like, it's gonna be so fucked with just the like choose your own adventure style groups, and then usually I'll click this off. I'm like, no, I want to see what happens.
What are we doing? 2, 4, 6, right? Sorry if I missed it. 1, 3 left.
It's literally you choose which side you want to go to.
Huh.
Turn adventure.
Okay.
Always work for the hardier boys.
Oh,
Kill the
the
gaze.
gaze is on the far side.
actually have sight.
You're going left. I'm going right. That's all that matters.
Oh, dang, he spawned over there again. Ah. I thought they were supposed to alternate. Sorry, boys.
Azeroth is restoring his flesh, champion. Do not relent.
Scooch, scooch.
Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck is this shit?
Swear to God, this is the luckiest character in the fucking world. Got both of the things you want.
Oh, amazing.
Where is this monk?
Max, did you play the Final Fantasy VII remake?
No.
It's so funny how it got so many like 10s out of 10s and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
like I said, I'm not shitting on it just a shit because I do like it, but there's like 18 chapters in the game, and probably about 6 of those chapters are reusing other like the same location from other chapters and just making you. It's so.
Yeah.
They're like, we need it to be a 40-hour game because we want to expand Midgard, and it's going to be 3 parts, but we had so much more story to tell in Midgard. I'm like, really? Because like about 20 out of your 40 hours was you
Just
making
rehashing.
me backtrack.
Yeah, I'm real interested to see how this works.
That was my problem with it too, Hendrix.
What'd you say?
That was my problem with it too. It just dragged on for so long in some parts. It's ridiculous.
Like you go back in the sewers, you go back in the what's it called, where Aerith took you to get back to the down highway, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone that's
Did
not
you
on
beat
Triangle
it?
currently will be in a fucked spot.
You beat it. I'm on the last boss. That's why I'm like, when we get done with this.
Yeah, I beat it a while ago.
Right,
Fucking
don't
grinded that shit out.
What's
I'm
the
gonna make you
strategy
discuss
we're
the
doing?
ending with me when I'm.
You pick which group you go down on. Me and Dendrix are first, Jeef and Betty are second, but aside from that, everyone else just picks randomly.
Okay.
I hate it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I'd rather be here.
Out in the middle of the creeping anguish, yeah. Good call.
No, somebody gripped me back like right before the. Fucking rat.
I have nobody. Awesome.
Take the portal.
I'll res him. Can you not be res? Oh, there you go. Finally got in range. Oh, she lives. I do want a copy. That was our best, and that was even with me and Tiller completely off it the whole time. Inside, by the way. Use your necks.
There's food in here, Sharpie.
We're gonna kill one more synapse and we're killing Psychus. Alright, killing Psychus.
We get some help on boxes though.
Breach heal.
You can use your knife.
Why is my sanity so high this week? Not even neck.
Did he put a shield back up? What the?
Yeah, he did.
He's never done that before, right? I'm not crazy? Like he shields during
He has.
convergence now?
I think that's what they did on Mythic, right? Put a shield up at 30 so they wouldn't kill it too fast. Maybe it applies in heroic.
Yeah, and I guess it does, but like
That's weird.
Yeah, we've never had that before for like on our heroic leaders, I thought.
Yeah, this shit's dead.
And actually, like during the like it's phases at different times, but during convergence on Mythic, he doesn't shield. It's a lot of free DPS time we get. Wacky.
How do I get out of here? I'm stuck in this room. Fuck.
Kill yourself and then release.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
It's time, G. Frank 6 Twilight Dev.
It's time. I'm gonna pass on Jaina if people are running out. I got too much.
I think that's probably where most people are. TBH.
Oh, I see. You got your fucking mount. Now you just want to bail, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go. Fuck me, right? Like paying 800,000 gold for it, more than anyone else. All right.
Yeah. The guild appreciates you.
Pretty toxic as a tank trinket if anyone wants.
I was running out of the portal room and I ended up in Dressfire. I don't
That
understand.
happened
It's a
to me
common
last
bug.
week.
How?
Yeah. All right.
Well, stay safe, everybody. Hope we're hope the country still exists tomorrow.